last wheel nut fastened up. Right, she's all done. She's had an oil change, a new air filter. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I last made a bit of a recording for this. Let me just leave that there. Let me show you the reason why. As you know, I've been staying over with Jeff. A lot has happened on the farm over the last couple of weeks, so yeah, it's been all go, to give you an idea. Just basically moving equipment around, not really having to do much. I finished ploughing the other bits of field because there wasn't really much else for me to do. Let me just stand, yep, on there, that's fine. As you can see, that building's gone, this building's gone. Just, yeah, it's all absolutely insane. It's all go at the moment. Got a new place to sleep. That was finished yesterday. Moved some stuff over, so we'll be getting rid of the trailer soon. Now, he said some kind of container, but we've ended up going, or he's ended up going for something like this. It's basically just somewhere for me to live while on the farm, and I'm more than happy. I've not slept in here yet, just kind of giving you guys a tour. It's going to be a first night tonight. Single beds there. Nice double bed there, but I'm most likely just going to use one of these because, well, last thing you want to do is be unfolding where you're going to sleep before you know, when you're tired. So yeah, that's kind of where we're going to be staying from now on. Looking forward to that. That's obviously I'm going to be going to, well, I presume that's going to be going to, and that's the whole point of getting me somewhere else. So yeah, we are going to obviously, bloody dear. You know, we are going to be looking for a more permanent place to be soon. But obviously, he's just given us somewhere good to be. Now, today's job, I've got to crack on with a little bit. Well, I say a little bit. I've got a lot of liming to do. Yeah, I've got a lot of liming to do. A lot of liming now, and I am going to try and use the Ford. Like I say, I've given it a once over. We've looked at the brakes. We've loosened off. You know, cleared up some crud, some vehicle crud. But yeah, it's kind of still got some issues. The dashboard still doesn't work. So yeah, we've got to kind of keep an eye out for when it's going to be low on fuel. The first week the builders were in, he had someone come in, took part of this wall down from here, as you can see, and has just moved it over to this side. Apparently he wants that bit protecting, you know. Apparently there may be a gate going in here. I'm unsure of the actual details right now, but I presume there's going to be another gate going in there. And I do believe one of the final jobs is to move the fuel system, because, well, that's a bit risky having it there in my eyes. Just my opinion. Right, this has been the problem I've been having lately. I've piled stuff all over just so that we had somewhere safe to put things, and yeah, and everything's just basically constantly in the way. That's how it's been now for a couple of weeks. So yeah, fighting with space, and not like necessarily fighting with the builders, but you know, it's just been such a ball ache trying to work over here as well as get work done. Has just been an absolute nightmare. Now he did get a delivery from the store of some lime. Again, no flatbed trailer, there's no way, so he got the store to deliver that, which is really handy, and that's kind of what's going to be today's job, because we really need to crack on with this. Winter is now basically here. You know, it's coming to the end of November now, really, and we really need to get this done. We're a little bit behind because of helping. Oh, here's an interesting fact. Is that? Well, I didn't put the lime away, so I just kind of want to say that I've been super busy. Just, yeah, like I say, trying to get the fields ploughed while having builders in has just been a nightmare, and every time I moved a piece of equipment, they were like, oh, it's in the way here. And yeah, I thought they were going to do like one building at a time. Turned out they're going to do as much as they can all at once, which is good for us in a way. It's just kind of annoying because I'm just struggling to get much done. So yeah, that's kind of how it's been. I'm hoping this bale spike's going to work because like I said, the store, when they delivered it, they had a little forklift on the back of the truck, so that's really good. But I think it's about time we got maybe a bag handler or something, because, well, we don't want to be damaging our forks, that's for sure. Right, let's get that into there. Yeah, we basically just got to decide which field. They all need lime. They all need a bit of lime. And once we've got the lime done, I'm going to leave that on there. And I'm going to leave that like that because I don't see this lime going to go very far. It's not like a big spreader. Yeah, the only thing we ended up having to do is we ended up having to ask them, you know, we needed access to like these sheds here. At one point though, they just wanted to close off this whole section, but yeah, look, as you can see guys, it's all go. Apparently he's got like a shed kind of like that shape coming, like a moony shape, a tunnel shape coming in. Apparently that's where he's going to want to store his potatoes, so his excess potatoes, because he does have his potato storage over here, but after this last year he just didn't have enough. And yeah, I don't know what he's going to do, because we have lost the shed where we were keeping all the potato equipment, so I don't know if he's bringing in another shed. Some stuff I know about, some stuff I just don't have a clue. Genuinely don't have a clue. Right, so we've got to it's got a pretty good spread on this. Let's try and just get as much done as we can, really. It's going to be quite a busy day, and if I can line the fields today, I can start spreading some muck and slurry on them. Hopefully, I know it sounds daft, but I kind of want to get it done in December as long as there's no snow. I feel like the wet, there we go, that was one load down. Wow, that is not gonna go far at all, is it? That is not gonna go far at all. Wow, I did expect it to go a little bit further than that, but yeah, that is oh, tell you what, there's a workmen are in making a bit of noise. There's a lot of wild deer running around. Gotta be careful, we don't want to run them over. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the bottom to do this. Trying to decide if to get a second bag and bring. I tell you what we'll do. We'll get this bag emptied. Let's get that. We'll get this bag emptied, and then I think we'll bring the tool with a couple of bags. We are gonna get at least. We're gonna get. Wow. The thing is, I think it's only a baby spreader. Yeah, the Ford has Ford's been doing pretty good. I've been using it for like moving equipment around the yard and stuff. Like I said, the parts came in, but yeah, managed to get them done. That's why we started a bit late today, 10 o'clock I think by the time we've got into the field. So yeah, like I say, it's all go. It's extremely busy. It's extremely busy, but this spreader is not good. The question is, has he bought enough lime? I have nothing to do with the buying of stuff. I basically just tell him what I'm gonna do and when I'm gonna do it, and hopefully he you know, he gets everything for when I need it. But this lime is not going very far at all. This is the smallest field as well. Just kind of want to point that out. This is the smallest field of them all. And that is almost another one down. And there we go, we're out. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I think it's time to get a third load. Like I say, if we can get rid of this one bag and then we can bring telehandler over with a couple of bags on, that might speed this job up a little bit. I wasn't really sure because I've not used this spreader how far that line was going to go, and well, as you can see, not far at all. I'm dreading doing some of the bigger fields. If this is what it's like, no thank you, not in a rush to do the bigger fields today. That'll probably be this afternoon's job maybe. Is going to be, I think it's maybe time to wonder if he wants to buy a bigger lime spreader. Right, that is apparently right, so that's that done. Right, okay, see, another reason why I wanted to get a bag of lime down was I wanted to get an odd number. And I'm struggling to get my hands on that one. Nope. Come on. Don't think we're going to be able to get 2 bags at once. Just drag that a little bit. Shouldn't really do that. We don't want to rip the bag, but these bags are sturdy. Right. This is going to be easier. This is going to be a lot easier to do it this way. Yeah, it's all go. It's all go. Looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight because he snores. He said he didn't know if he snored because he's asleep. He snores. And he snores. He snores. So yeah, it'll be nice to get back in our own little place today. And like I say, we will look at getting our own place at some point, but we're trying to build up a little bit of money at the moment in the bank. Ideally, I'd like to just consider trying to get some land first, just for my own peace of mind. If we get a bit of land, we can maybe get something like what he's got over there, that he's got on the farm, and that gives us somewhere to sleep. Better than staying in a caravan, that's for sure. Okay, must be getting on now. Yeah, time's flying today. It's just absolutely flying. It's just the work on the tractor just took a little bit longer than planned. I didn't plan on spending quite so long this morning doing the oil change, the air filter. Yeah, I took the wheels off, had a little look at the brakes, and the brakes are in pretty good nick. There was just more like surface corrosion on them, so we were blessed enough just to be able to clean that off. Majority of that come off with a wire brush, to be fair, and quite a bit of it had already come off with us, actually using the tractor. So yeah, a bit. I found a few extra scratches on the truck after I gave it a bit of a wash. First thing I did before I even started on it was I gave it a bit of a wash. I thought, well, there's no point working in all that mud and all that crud. So yeah, I just gave it a bit of a wash and then got to work on it really. But this is gonna be what we do now for pretty much the rest of the day. That's gonna, yeah, that was not a lot at all. But yeah, let's get this loaded up and let's carry on with the liming. Field number 3. We're getting through them, but it is taking so long to do. We need a bigger spreader. Or we either need a bigger spreader, or we need to find out why this one's using so much lime so quickly. Either way, I can either one of them options, but something is not right with this spreader. I'm telling you now, this is going through way too much. And the fact that I'm doing this on my own kind of just tells you it all, really, because I am having to go for the lime as well. I've now decided that the tool can I'm just tend to leave the engine running. I'm needing to be back in it so quickly, you know what I mean? The little telehandler, little loader, telehandler, whatever you want to call it. It's a bit of a mix in it between a telehandler and a little mini loader. Yeah, sounds daft, guys. It's just this running backwards and forwards is just, oh, yeah. Needs a bigger. I don't mind it using so much lime if it had a bigger capacity. This is just chewing through bags of lime. Absolutely chewing through bags of lime. That other field was even worse. And there goes another bag of lime. I think I have taken out of that one as well already, so it's not even a full bag. But yeah, I'm just leaving the engines running. It is literally not lasting more than a couple of 100 meters really, so I don't see much point in turning the engines off. Probably do more harm than good turning the engines off, to be honest. Right, let's try and get back over there. I want a better spread on this. It's a wider spread than you think. I will give it that. It's just a shame about the capacity, but again, you know, if someone else is doing the job, why? I just feel like he could. There we go. It's out again. I just feel like he could get it done more efficiently. Maybe if he got a new spreader. It takes lime, so you know, for all I know, well, yeah, he can't use that for fertilizing. Ooh, running across this field is knackering. Yeah, he must use this for liming because he uses slurry and manure for all his fertilizing. But it has to be his lime spreader. There isn't another one on the farm. I don't know if he rents out a bigger one or something, but this is just, yeah, this is just, no, it's not good. Maybe have a chat with him about that at some point. Oh, that's another bag down. Wow. These bags of lime are, I believe, well, the big bulk bags, so not really sure on the capacity, but I can get about two and a half fills to a bag. Yeah, we can definitely try and get a bit better spread on that as well. I think that's half the problem. I think we're wasting a lot as well. Well, you know, night's coming. Like I say, we didn't really get in the fields. It was gone. It was well gone 10 AM. It's all this running around trying to get to the bags of lime. It's just killing us. Like when this runs out, which it just did, I'll turn my Ford off this time, just because I've got to go and get another 2 bags of lime. Yeah, it's just killing us. It's just. Let's go for a run. Just absolutely killing us. I can only imagine what it's going to be like getting slurry in that. But this is why I want to get this done now. I want to get it done. But I would have liked to have done all this last month. But, you know, if you remember, we were over at Jack's and we were helping him out. And I've got no qualms in that. Hey, I've got a little Ford out of it. I've only got a couple of grand in the bank, though. So it'd be nice to get the rest of this month out of the way. That's nice. I think we're going to be have to get some slurry and manure down in these fields soon. And I've got no idea what his capacity is like for his manure spreader. I know he's got one. I know it's in the shed near the builders. I've got that one there. That's a better way of doing it. Yes, I've got another 2. So yeah, this is how painful we are today, guys. We're two and a bit fields in. The thing is, I feel like I'm gonna have to proper just knuckle down with it and try and get it done and have a chat with him, because this spreader's no good at this kind of usage rate. I see why he bought so much lime now, but I don't think he's got enough lime. I'm telling you now, I don't think he's got enough lime. This is bags 4 and 5. Yeah, bags 4 and 5. That leaves him 4 bags left. If we use 5 bags of lime on this field, well, yeah, 5. Yeah, I suppose. Could possibly be about right then. I'm just trying to work out, make sure he's got enough. I don't know. It's hard to judge. I've said that a couple of times now, and you know, to be fair, some of his equipment has proved me wrong in the past. But this lime, I think I'm going to be right in saying he hasn't got enough. I don't think he's got enough lime for this spreader. Yeah, we'll crack on with it a little bit. Oh, we've got 2 bags left. It has to be enough to finish this field. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, we've got these 2 bags, and there's 2 bags left over in the shed. But yeah, it's not going very far. We do need to look at or at least I need to talk to him about a new. I don't even mind the lime being consumed this quick, like I've said, but it needs to hold more than this. I doubt I'll even get to the bottom of here before it's run out. It's absolutely crazy how much it uses. Oh, I did get to the end. I was wrong. Yeah, there's not much lime left over in the shed now, and I've just hit the hedge. But I'm too busy trying to not miss any of this important lime. There we go. That wasn't enough to start fresh down there, so here we go again. So this is approximately, I don't know, I reckon that's 600 to 800. Tell you what, we'll go for a guess of about a 700 litre capacity. I'm getting over 2 and a bit loads per bag. So if it gives you an idea of how much we've limed today, you know, sunset is coming. We've got to get done before dark comes. Although the good thing with the lime is, because it's white, it is rather easy to see in the dark. So it's not too bad if we don't get it finished before dark. But we've had a few late nights with the bits of ploughing, and like I say, I was in the middle of ploughing a field and I'd get a call or a text and it'd be like, oh, can you just move this, it's in the way of the bill. And yeah, wherever I put equipment, it was just always just in the way, no matter where I managed to put it. And I just couldn't win. I just couldn't win where I was putting equipment. So I ended up just saying, look, I basically ended up asking the builder, saying, where do you want it where it won't be in your way? Because when I'm working in the fields, I ain't coming back in again. And yeah, that's why everything is just in the way. And then the delivery of lime came yesterday, and yeah, but it was good though, because they put the lime away in the shed. So a big trailer came. It had some sort of little skid steer on the back of it, to be honest. They put it in the yard, and I was in the middle of doing that field there for the ploughing or something. It was something like that. But yeah, I couldn't record constantly while the builders have been in it. It's been very difficult because I've not been able to be left alone to just do some jobs. Oh, we're out again. We're out again. I don't know why I'm so shocked. We're out again. Yeah, they reckon they should have they should have all that cleaned up in a couple of days, and frameworks in, foundations are in now for the new building, so they've just got to start building it. But yeah, we've lost 2 buildings and I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I know there's like a tunnel style building coming in for us to store some potatoes. It's going to be more the storage of like the excess potatoes, the potatoes he's going to sell. Although saying that, I need to talk to him about that, because when is he shifting some of them potatoes? So we don't need that many. There we go. There's another, like I say, I'm calling it roughly 700 litres. It's somewhere, I couldn't tell you, it's between 600 and 800. So if we go for just that middle guess, 700 litres of lime, it doesn't go far, guys. It doesn't go far, and it's really, really frustrating. Because all I want to do right now is get on. Although, to be fair, this is all we've got left to do. This is all we've got left to do, this last little bit. There we go. The final bit to do. The final bit to do. The final load. It won't empty either of these bags. I've kind of been taking from both bags just to try and fill up quicker, but think we're going to end up with 2 partials here. We'll see. We won't need to spend as much on lime next year, I don't think. Can we get at least one of these bags? There we go. If we can get 1 bag emptied, that would be better. Yes, we did. We managed to get 1 bag. Probably don't need to do this, but I am just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's more than enough lime in that spreader now to finish that, so let's go and park this back over in the shed. So yeah, we've got 2 bags of lime, and we know originally he had 2 bags of lime. So the lime that he ordered was more than enough. But it was enough. Yeah, he ordered the exact amount he needed, really. Because the thing is, you don't want to run out of lime. And we know he had 1 or 2 bags. No, he had some lime, that's for sure. Right, if we just have a wander up there and we get this done. Yeah, it's looking really good now. It's looking really, really good. Like I say, if we get a bit of rain, it'll help put the lime into the ground. But, you know, if we can get some slurry and manure on the fields as well before, like, the winter weather comes, it'll just help soak into the ground. Rain's the best one for it, but we've had a very dry, mild November, to be honest. And very dry and very mild. Yeah, December might be another month. Christmas month. Here's the thing, what do we get him for Christmas? We can't not get him somewhere. He's given us somewhere to live while paying us. That's half the reason we don't get paid so much. But we are getting a pay rise now due to using our own tractor, which is fantastic. I've decided not to take out the insurance policy on the Ford. I don't see it being able to go on the public road. There's too many issues with it, and I would rather see what we can do with those issues before, you know, if they're not fit, like the dashboard, for example. It wasn't a fuse. I'm not really sure why the dashboard's playing up, but yeah, it's not quite as simple as just replacing a fuse. I was hoping it was gonna be. As you can see, we have done all of today's jobs. That's the main thing. We've got today's job sorted. Just gonna go and give this a bit of a clean again, because I know it's gonna get covered in lime again if we use this, but I don't think this is gonna really have the pulling power for. Probably use the Volvo for the slurry and the manure. That's kind of what we've got to get on with next. But the good thing with being a pig farmer is we can just deal with everything in winter. We plant everything in spring, we harvest it in autumn, we deal with the fields in winter. So, and to be honest, I would rather deal with everything in winter at this rate, because it gives us something to do. It keeps us warm. If we had nothing to do in winter now, we'd just be sat around twiddling our thumbs. But as you can see, it is looking absolutely fantastic. I don't think you could have asked for much more. It's come out really, really well, look. So yeah, now next thing we need to do is as the pH should be sorted, so now we need to get the nitrogen levels up.